He didn't know what he was signing up for. Tom, a single dad juggling late-night shifts and school drop-offs, was desperate for extra cash. When the stranger approached him with a simple request, go on this date, and, well, make it a disaster, he didn't hesitate. It seemed harmless, and he needed the money more than he needed his pride. The target was a blind date with a young woman named Lily. She was small in stature, a dwarf, with a shy smile that seemed to hide the weight of the world. Tom reminded himself that his job was simple: charm her just enough to keep her talking, then subtly make the date go wrong. The evening started awkwardly. Lily laughed softly, her voice like a gentle melody, and Tom, following the stranger's instructions, tried to slip in clumsy jokes and forced stories. But something felt off. Every time he tried to nudge the conversation into uncomfortable territory, she responded, not with offense, but with kindness, curiosity, and genuine attention. He found himself listening instead of sabotaging. He learned about her love for painting, her care for rescue animals, her dream to start a small charity for people with disabilities. And then, without realizing it, Tom started sharing his own life. The struggle of raising his son alone, the nights of exhaustion, the quiet victories no one ever noticed. Lily didn't judge. She didn't laugh at his hardships or mock his mistakes. Instead, she offered understanding and encouragement in a way that made him feel lighter than he had in years. And in that moment, something clicked. The job he thought was simple, it was meaningless now. It felt wrong by the time dessert arrived. Tom knew he couldn't do it. He couldn't ruin this evening. He couldn't turn kindness into cruelty, no matter the money. So he made a choice he never expected. He told the stranger he couldn't go through with it. He admitted everything to Lily, not about the stranger's plan, but about his own life, his own fears, and his sudden realization that compassion mattered more than cash. Her reaction stunned him. Instead of anger or judgment, Lily smiled warmly, her eyes glimmering with something deeper than forgiveness. You were honest, she said. And that honesty, that choice, means more than anything else tonight. Tom realized that kindness doesn't need a grand stage. Sometimes it's quiet, subtle, and found in the choices we make when no one is watching. And sometimes that small act of courage, choosing to care rather than to hurt, changes more than just one life. As he walked home later, the city lights flickering around him, he felt lighter than he had in years. Not because of the money he earned, but because of the humanity he rediscovered. He realized that every decision, every act of integrity was a seed. And in that moment, he vowed to plant more seeds, to let kindness guide the way, even in a world that sometimes feels like it rewards the opposite, because Lily taught him one simple truth: compassion is never wasted. It spreads quietly, invisibly, until one day, it transforms everything.